On today's episode of Hi YouTube, how's it going? How you doing? I'm going to compare my largest and my smallest E-rig. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna do the thing. I'm gonna take the biggest one I got. I think the biggest one they make, and the smallest one they got. I think the smallest one they make. So stay tuned and like get a bowl ready or something. What are you doing? We're live on Twitch doing this, so if you don't follow me there, what do you smell funny or something? Come on over. We're gonna look at each one with just the atomizer, basically the base and the atomizer. We're gonna look at each one here. This is the Dr. Dabber switch, bro. It has a laptop charger. This thing is humongous. Just the base of it is larger than every other E-rig, and it's bigger than this with the top on it. This is the Como X-Max. I don't know. This one I've seen rebranded a few times, and you might find it with like several different brand names. But with the glass, this is what we're working with here. We've got a very look how big it is. I have E-rigs where they're smaller than this with the glass and everything. They're smaller than just the glass portion, and this has an entire lamp attached to it. Like, this thing is huge. So we're gonna use the largest and the smallest. This is so big it has like a little base station for it. It's like the International Space Station over here with the slipping the carb cap on. I gotta tell you, before you think I'm like, oh yeah, these are Cewpins' favorite E-rigs. I'm not, don't rush out and get these. This is not a recommendation by any means. I'm using my biggest and my smallest E-rig, and that's what we're doing. I'm not like, hey yo, get these. These are the things to get, because honestly, there's no way. I literally just broke the carb cap. It fell, oh my god, it fell this far down to the desk. There's no way. There's no way, bro. Like it landed on a soft mat. It fell this far. It snapped. No, not like this. No, hang on. We could be saved. Is there a backup? There's gotta be. There's gotta be, bro. So to remedy the situation, I'll use the carb cap upside down. It'll still work, I think. I'm not recommending these. Okay, anyway, let's load up some dubs. This one is a cheapo little rinky dink. I don't even know how much it costs. I don't know where to get it. I might have a code on whatever website sells it. Just punch in my name, who knows? Dang old Cewpins. But it's a little coil with the quartz dish over it or something. So we're gonna see how that rips, and we're gonna see how the switch rips as well. I'm gonna put a big old glob in there. The first time I used this was years ago, the switch, and it was with like a bunch of other streamers. We were all hanging out trying to pass this around, and this thing would just overheat. It seems like for how big it is, you would be able to do like a bunch of session with it with a bunch of people, but it's like, nah bro, it's huge, and it's still like one hit for one person kind of deal. Okay, do we do the smallest or the largest first, chat? I think we did the smallest first. I think we start with the smallest one. All right, how does it work again? I got the manual pulled up. Fill the glass bubbler, filled. Install glass bubbler, installed. Load dab, loaded. Power on 3 times. It lights up, chat. You see how, just like the Puffco, it lights up. All E-rigs are like, almost all. The Dr. Dabber, it might be an exception, but they're not good. All E-rigs are like a cheap knockoff, some formation of what the Puffco, the OG Puffco is. They're trying to recreate something like it. And this has got to be like, you figured out how to do it for like, you know, not that much money. It's kind of crazy. Okay, it's flashing. All right, we're going for it. We're doing the smallest E-rig first. Are you guys ready for the rips? Where are your 710s? Where are your 420s at? You're definitely drinking the water, no matter what. It either doesn't perk or you drink it. Bro, I got water in my mouth. This is still ripping. I feel like I could do it again. Like, beam me up, Scotty. There's a globber in there. Hey yo, fatty fats. Hell yeah. No, this thing's straight ripping. I mean, it's sort of ripping. I mean, I got a rip from it. I got one rig in my pocket and the other one is... Hey yo. All right, who knows how to use the Dr. Dabber switch? I forget. All right, who's ready? Do we keep the small E-rig in the compartment here? A little side piece on the Karpowski. These are what the bowls look like, I guess. It's self-cleaning, guys. I don't like this, but it literally does glowies. It does short dabs. And when you want to clean it, it torches itself up, basically. The electromagnetic version is kind of crazy. So you got to do what you got to do. Don't you have to hold the button down? Press the go button. No, it's gone. All right, are you ready for the biggest rig I've got? The biggest E-rig they make, bro. It's so large, it's got a little base to it. Are you ready? I didn't break my carb cap. You did. Oh, it fucking scorches your dab in like 20 seconds. It's crazy. Oh, I should have not turned it up. I was like, yeah, I put a big old glob in there. Let me turn it up. No, don't do that. This one was better. This one was enjoyable. Oh, it's so huge. It's so. Oh no, no, Dr. Dabber. They're not a real doctor. At least not a dabbing doctor. This is how you clean the Dr. Dabskis. You hold the up button like you're changing the temperature and you get it all the way to the max. The whole thing is hot, hot, heat, hot, heat, hot. Ugh. Like it's not good. Don't worry, we're self-cleaning. All right, so my verdict at the end of this experiment. Are you guys ready to hear what we've got on lock here? Are you ready to hear the verdict? I just did a nice little comparison. I barely broke the carb cap in the beginning, but I did a nice little comparison on the Glowy-Matic 9000 over here. The largest and the smallest E-rig that I know about. I don't know. Is there smaller ones? Look, this has water in it. It's kind of modeled after a Puffco. It's not the best, but I was getting some flavor on the rips. This is like hot. I mean, I suppose I could turn it down even lower. Every time I've used it, it's just hot. It's not good, and it's a 20-second hit, and you're like, oh, are you sure? They're sure. Anyway, so that was the largest and the smallest E-rig, and I gotta say, I'm not doing that again. Come over to the Twitch for the next cool thing we do. Later, dudes.